A very good evening and welcome to this edition of Visual Radio on Yes 101. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Sharanya Bevikrama.
And I'm Tilaka Ratna. Let's take a look at your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
Opposition leader declines president's invitation for IMF meeting. Central Mail Exchange employees threaten strike over broken elevator. Deadly blast hits Pakistani city of Peshawar. Sunny Singh Gill set to become first referee of Indian descent in Premier League.
On to your news in detail, the office of the Leader of the Opposition released a statement today in response to an invitation for a meeting with the President to discuss national debt restructuring. The statement, signed by the Secretary to the Leader of the Opposition, Tisat DB Wijegunawardena, to the President's Secretary, outlines several reasons for the decision to decline the invitation, including the concerns regarding transparency and consultation and the parties' disagreement with debt restructuring approaches. The statement highlights the SJB's repeated requests for access to the staff-level agreement with the IMF throughout the negotiation process. They criticized the government's refusal to share details and its unilateral handling of these negotiations. The opposition strongly objects to the government's plan to place a disproportionate burden on the Employees' Provident Fund, also known as the EPF. They view this approach as a violation of social equity and unfair to those least able to bear the financial burdens. The statement also expresses disappointment at the lack of progress on restructuring debt held by primary bondholders and international sovereign bondholders. While declining the meeting with the President, the opposition leader reiterated their willingness to engage with the IMF directly. The statement emphasized their commitment to protecting the national interest as demonstrated in past collaborations.
Meanwhile, employees at the Central Mail Exchange will launch a token strike starting midnight today. Co-convener of the Joint Postal Trade Union Front, Chintaka Bandara, said the strike will be launched against the lack of replacement for a broken elevator. In response, Postmaster General SRW MRP Satkumara told Newsfirst that the 25-year-old elevator was directed for repairs to a private company about a week ago. He assured that the elevator was properly assessed and assigned to the company through a procurement process.
International news.
In your news overseas, according to police officials, at least 2 people have been killed in a blast in Pakistan's northwestern city of Peshawar. The blast near the border bazaar area of the city wounded 1 person who has been admitted to the Lady Reading Hospital and is believed to be in critical condition. Local media reported that explosives were planted on a motorcycle. Counter-terrorism officials have arrived at the scene of the blast and investigations have begun. Peshawar Police Chief says that initial investigations suggested that the suspected bomber was also killed in the blast. The blast comes nearly a month after at least 28 people were killed in twin blasts in Balochistan province just ahead of parliamentary elections.
Sports news.
Sunny Singh Gill will script history when he becomes the first Indian origin and a British South Asian to referee in an English Premier League fixture. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, addressing an awards ceremony organised by the Asian Media Group, said, quote, "I'll be proud to see Sunny Singh Gill taking to the pitch as the first South Asian referee to referee a Premier League match." And with that, we wrap up Yes 101 Visual Radio for today. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Tilaka Ratna.
I'm Sharanya Bevikrama. Thank you for listening.